Tell you, on a day like this, unlimited time off, you give me several of these in a row and I'll take them all. This is a great summer day, Rob.
I think a lot of people did that down towards Santa Cruz today.
Yes, they did. I was down there. It was beautiful.
See, I know how you think.
Yeah.
It was a good day to be down there. We had 80s. Fog will eventually make a bit of a comeback, and we're starting to cool down a little bit if you don't want to leave the inland valleys. We'll certainly see cooling conditions for tomorrow. Right now, 84 degrees in San Jose. North wind at 21 miles per hour. Also breezy out to Dublin, where it's 88 currently. We were near 100 degrees at this time yesterday, and now seeing more fog. That is a sign of the coolant of the ocean AC starting to make a bit of a comeback. 67 degrees in San Francisco, west wind at 14 miles per hour. So most of the map now in the 80s, a few low 90s inland around Solano County. Most locations about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than the same time yesterday. And this pattern will continue tomorrow as our inland highs will be mostly 70s and 80s, though with increasing humidity, which is the reason why. For the first half of the day, morning through midday, there's a chance we could be looking at a few showers. Morning temperatures starting off in the 60s. So notice lunchtime temperatures, muggy conditions outside, 70s around San Jose. And San Francisco to Oakland, 60s to low 70s. And as the winds pick up around 4 o'clock Sunday, inland highs now, 70s to low 80s. So temperature-wise, things are coming down, but the humidity is about to come up. We'll take a look at that coming up in about 30 seconds. Right now, wind speeds. This is something we'll also watch closely tomorrow. They'll be a bit stronger than what we're seeing today by around 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. That's going to help to push the humidity out late day, but it will be gusty and certainly cooler for Sunday. Right now, you saw the low clouds around the Golden Gate Bridge. Not much there yet. Santa Cruz still in the sunshine, but Pacifica and Half Moon Bay into the foggy conditions and cool. And here's an interesting view. This does not look like June when you consider we have a weather system here that is approaching the coast, bringing a good chance of showers. And yes, boosted by that atmospheric river component, which for the first half of tomorrow is going to make the air feel a little, juicy or moist outside. We had that last weekend. We had pretty good rain in the North Bay. We had about a ½ inch to an inch of rain. This time around, it's not going to do that, but it could be enough to measure, at least for a few areas of the North Bay, around Calistoga and Santa Rosa, and down towards Half Moon Bay. It's the coastal mountains and the North Bay mountains and that subtropical muggy air that typically do ring out some extra raindrops. So we'll watch that mainly through about midday on Sunday, and then the sky should start to clear. So the best window of opportunity for finding those showers will be Sunday morning, right here around 10 o'clock. You can see around Calistoga, Sonoma County, and then by 2 o'clock, what's left of it passes through the Central Bay, and then our skies start to clear as those winds pick up heading into Sunday evening. So as that system moves out, the other half of the weather whiplash is another warming trend heading towards Tuesday and Wednesday. Right now, it looks like by Tuesday, we could see the highs similar to what we had today, some low 90s inland towards Fairfield, but then by Wednesday, 90s coming back just like that. So the 7-day forecast once again going from cooling and a bit muggy tomorrow to some warming. We'll have to watch. You notice Tuesday we've put the dry hills as a notice because we could see some north wind into Solano County and interior Northern California. We'll have to watch that for some fire danger as those temperatures start to climb on up, and then cooling could be windy and much cooler again towards the end of next week. So June really not behaving much like June if the shower chances and cooling as opposed to long prolonged heat, which is some good news around here. We certainly could use some extra showers and less of those dry winds.
You know, you mentioned it last weekend. June has more rain for the Bay Area than February did. That's just bizarre.
It is.
As you're looking ahead a little bit, are we going to keep doing this 100 degrees, 75, rain here, rain there? I mean, what's going on?
It seems to be that way. In fact, what's interesting about the end of the week, Thursday and Friday, you see the cooling there as we head towards next weekend. There's a chance we might see a few more showers across Northern California again. So with respect to tomorrow's weather system, though the Bay Area is not going to see a lot, we're talking a ½ inch to an inch of rain in the northern Sierra and north of Chico and Redding. So for parts of the state, that's short-term good news for fire danger to get that much rain in June.
Buys them a little time, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Rob, thank you.